Hey guys, today's video is going to be a first impressions on some yarn that I got a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago-ish. I don't know. But I thought I would sit down and film with you guys because I haven't really done that, and I will explain why. And yeah, so let's get into it. So, I was at Michael's the other day, as I always am. And I saw that they had these yarns, and they might be new. They might not be new. I'm not really sure. But I've never seen them before, and they are the Patton's metallic yarns. So I picked up a few balls. I believe this one is metallic black. Let me see if that's true. Yep. This one is called metallic black. And I just put this on my needles. This is the first impressions. I picked up this one, which is called Blue Steel, and then I picked up this one, which is called Metallic Teal. So as you can see, there's a slight difference in color, and I was thinking of making something that's like an ombre effect, so like black to blue steel to teal. Anyway, I think that they have a lot of promise, but I do want to check them out, start working on something for them. I think this one with the name Blue Steel is probably the best name I've ever seen on yarn. So really excited for these. Let me know if you've tried these, what your thoughts are on them. And you can put that in the description, in the comments below. But I'll link to these in the description bar, so don't you worry. I already casted on a few stitches. I have no idea. I'm literally just, I don't have a pattern in mind. I just want to sit here and knit and tell you guys my first impressions on this yarn. So, yeah, that's about that. When I got this, it's kind of interesting that like yarn and makeup kind of have the same trends, because I noticed there are a lot of metallic lip glosses on the market right now, and I think that's super cool because like I said, I've never seen this in a store before. Doesn't mean it never existed, I just have never seen it. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 16, 17, 18, 19, 30, 21, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 52, 53, 6. So yeah. I haven't really been up to much lately. I will inform you guys of what I have been doing, but this summer has been kind of crazy. Like, I haven't done much, like I haven't gone anywhere at all. But I also I was busy all the time, like, you know, I was doing stuff, and I feel like that's when we kind of lose ourselves and things like that. So I'm trying to get back into normalcy and like my schedule, because I've just been off my schedule, and you guys know that I live by my schedule. Like, I live for my schedule. I love it. I love knowing what I'm going to do every day. And that doesn't mean that I'm not like spontaneous. I am. I just also really like doing things because I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Like, I wasn't like that when I was little, I guess. But I do really enjoy having a schedule, like I said. So, notice, I feel like every time I film a video, my hair is different. It's gray, or it's cut, or it's short, or it's all of the above, and I love it. I don't know. I've just been really adventurous with my hair, and I think it's so fun. Because it's just hair, and I feel like people take themselves way too seriously sometimes, and you don't have to, because it's just hair. It grows back, the color fades, you can re-dye it. You know, live. Like, if you want to do something with your hair, do it. Don't listen to what anyone else says, as long as you want to do it. And that goes with everything. Like, that's what I've learned, is that I don't want to do a lot of things because I don't want to do them, not because people don't want me to do them. Or I want to do things because I want to do them, not because people tell me I want to do them. So that's kind of been my summer, is just like understanding that and exploring that. And I think that's great. Like, I love that about myself. I love that I know that this is what I want to do. So I'm going to do it. And I'm not like shy about, I used to like hate doing things alone, and I would always like call my friend, like, oh, let's go to the lake, or let's go to this coffee shop like that I've always wanted to go to. And this summer I've just been like, okay, I'll just do it myself. I can handle this. So I've been to the lake. I went on a few walks. I went to the park. I go to this amazing coffee shop that I'm obsessed with. If you follow me on social media, you probably know, because I always tag myself there. It's called Dom's. If you are ever in Connecticut, in like the Valley region, I think they call it the Valley. I have no idea, really. It's so embarrassing because I've lived here my whole life, so I think that I like know where I'm talking about. Struggling with this yarn. It's not that, I don't know. It's not that this yarn is bad, but it's kind of thin and stretchy, but it also, it's like pilling. So like it's fraying already, and this is just the first row, so this is just the first time I'm using it. So I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's good either, but I think I cast it on too many stitches, which is fine. I'll take care of that in a second. But I'm just doing a rib stitch as of right now, you know, to see how it works with the purl and a knit. I always test that out first. Is that weird? You guys think that's weird? I don't think it's weird. I know I don't think it's weird because I'm doing it, so why would I think it's weird? Oh boy, guys. I've just been so busy, and not with stuff that I want to be busy with. Like, I've been busy with school, which I love. I love school. And work. I like my job. I like the people I work with. And I think that's important because I think it's enjoyable. As long as work is enjoyable, then you're fine. So that's why I guess that's why I kind of fell off the face of the earth this summer. But also, like, I realized that it's really hard to like come up with good knit crochet patterns that aren't in the springtime and that aren't too fallish, because I don't use much knitwear in the springtime. I also don't even knit or crochet that much in the springtime because it's hot as crap outside. Like, I can't even like imagine this doing anything. Okay. But yeah. So I feel like I had some stories to tell you and that were like funny, but I can't remember a single one of them. I've been working on my headstand, on my yoga, and I did it at a class that I took with Yoga by Candace, who is also a YouTuber on YouTube. Wow. And she's an amazing blogger, and I've just been following her for years. So, actually like 2 years, I think. I think it's actually been 2 years. Anyway, that's not the point. But I told you guys that I went to that class, and I was like so impressed with myself. Like, I did not think that I could do, like, I've practiced this before, but I did not think that I was able to even like hold myself up for a second with nothing, like nothing there. And yeah, I fell a few times, and I fell during handstand, but like I felt so proud of myself that I like even tried, because I'm pretty sure I was like scared. So I've been working on that at home, and I still use like a wall or something like that, just because it's like a mental thing, really. But I am trying to like push myself away from the wall, so like I have it there. I actually don't use the wall because the wall scares me, but I use like the edge of my bed, so that if I fall on my bed or couch. Maybe if I'm brave enough, I'll insert a clip of me falling. Yes, those are always fun. I'm obsessed with those. But anyway, so I was like showing off to my niece and nephew and my sister, and my nephew got like under me, and I was like afraid that I would hit him because he was tickling me, so I was afraid I would like, kick him in the head. And so I was like Timber, get out of the way, and I just like fell, and like I hit my toe really hard when I fell, and it hurt so bad. Like I think I shattered it, but I don't know. I don't think it's broken necessarily. I don't know though. Like I don't know. But what I do know is that it hurt real bad, and that I hope I didn't break it. That's what I hope. So this is the second row. I finished the first row. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate this yarn. I feel like it could have been better quality because it is fairly expensive. If I remember, like it's not like a $2 yarn. Pretty sure it was like at least $6. Which I'll put that right here. But so I do think that it could be probably a better quality yarn for the price because it's just fraying everywhere. Now that is only for the black yarn, and that could change per yarn, like per the color, just because of like the textures and stuff like that. So I will keep going with it, you guys know, but so far it's not bad. I just wish it was done a little better. But what I will say is now I'm really interested in other metallic yarns, like maybe like more expensive yarns, and see how they are doing. By my job, there's not much at all where I work, like store-wise, civilization-wise. So I really don't go out for my lunch break or anything like that. I don't know, I just either stay local, I bring my own lunch, or I grab something from one of the random places that is by work. But yeah, there's really not that much going on. Anyway, so I was going to teach this class, and I realized that there were a bunch of people that signed up for it that I was just not prepared for. So I was like, oh, I really have to go to a craft store right before I go. But my class was like right after work. Like if I left work, I just had enough time to get there, you know, to prep and set up and things like that. So I didn't so I didn't want to risk being late and not having enough time for setup and things like that. And I bought extras, but then I was told that there were more people coming, so those were my extras, but then I didn't actually have extras. That doesn't make any sense, but you guys get it. I didn't have enough supplies, so I Googled, like, you know, stuff around me, like a craft store around me, because I knew that there was I think there was like a Joann's fabric not too far from my job, so I was like, okay, I'll just like book it, you know, whatever. And so I actually found that there was a yarn store literally in the same plaza that I always get food, because there's a supermarket there. And I was like, where is it? I've never seen it there. And then it's like literally, well, first of all, there's a bush covering the sign, so like you would never see it, but it's also like behind the plaza. It was so weird. It's such a weird place. But anyway, so I like went there. I was like, this is perfect because I can definitely make it there and back in plenty of time. So I go in, and it's like a super cute shop, fairly big, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this is here. I never knew. And then, you know, I was checking out, I was talking to the people there, like because I love talking about knitting, crochet, all that stuff, because that's what makes me happy. So we were talking about it, and then at the end I was like, oh, do you guys teach classes? And the woman was like, yeah, you want a list of them? And I was like, no, well, if you want, I could teach a class or two. Just let me know. And she was like, she was an older woman, and she looked at me and she was like, and I was like, okay, so do you want me to give you my information or anything? Because I'm like super nice and I like hate confrontation and things like that, and like awkward moments I cannot take. So she was like, no, because you know, what would people think if they were taking a class from someone so young? And I was like, that they were taking a knitting class with someone who knows how to knit. You know, just playing it off as if I wasn't offended, but I was extremely offended. And I hate that. I hate that the stigma of a knitter is someone who's older, or the stigma of, or the stereotype of a crocheter is someone who's older. Because guess what? People that I follow on Instagram and Twitter, most of them are my age. Most of them are my age. People who follow me on YouTube, mostly my age. Young people who want to learn, or who learn and just want to enhance their skills. And Stella's here. She's my favorite. You want to come up here? You want to come up here? Yeah? Okay. No. Okay. You go. You go sit on the bed. I'll be there. Anyway, so I was really annoyed after that, because I was like, well, I'm actually buying all this class to teach a class. So yeah, she's like, oh, I didn't know. And I was like, yeah, and I teach at Michael's, and I teach freelance, and I have a YouTube, and I have an Instagram, and like all these stuff. And I just kept talking about myself, which I hate talking about myself. But I was just like, why are you so close-minded? Because I'm probably, I don't know, I would never tell her that I'm probably a better knitter than her, but like, come on, lady. Come on. You were once my age, knitting, crocheting, doing it all. Why is it so crazy for me to be the same way? I don't know. That's just one of my rants. And it's one of my biggest pet peeves, because it happens all the time to me. Always. It always happens to me. And I hate it. I also think I look younger than I am. Especially with this flowy, bouncy haircut. So if you learned one thing from this video, I hope that you learned that anyone can be a knitter, anyone can be a crocheter, anyone can be anything they want to be, because it doesn't matter how old you are, where you come from, what you do, who you are, anything like that. None of that matters. If you want to do something, okay. So I will leave you with that little bit of inspiration. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please make sure that you comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.